What's up, guys? Coming live at you, doing a little bit something different today. I'm prepping a brisket that I'm going to be making in the morning. So I want to kind of show you. Here's my brisket that I got. Okay. And what I do is I use this little injector deal from the Tony Sashries. So it's just, I'm going to be using the injectable jalapeno butter. And what we do is you just kind of, just inject it, put it in certain spots, and just inject it. I'm gonna put this down. All right, my bad. We'll put that down. I'm gonna inject this thing for you real quick. It's gonna come out. It's gonna spew out everywhere. But what I want to do is just kind of inject this thing with some flavor. You want to make sure that you thaw your brisket out. So what I did is I found some on sale, and I froze it for a while, and then it's been thawing out for a while. Since Tuesday, I put it in there and thawed it out. So what I do is I like to inject it, and then I'll put my dry rub on it, and then I let it sit overnight. Everybody, if you've done brisket before, brisket, you heard of brisket, you always hear about the 12-hour cooks, 10-hour cooks and all that. So it's usually something you're going to wake up early in the morning and you're going to start cooking it. So you definitely want to do some prep work and prepare your brisket, beforehand. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to inject this stroker with as much of this as I can. Kind of put it in there. And just go around and put this all in. As you see it. Oh. And as you inject this thing, the more and more you inject, you're going to put more holes in it. So you just kind of have to watch it. You're going to be a little, you'll get some stuff shooting out everywhere. It'll come out of the holes that you've already kind of poked to injected. That's all right. It's, you just want to kind of put some more flavor inside that meat. But all right, I think that's it. All right, so this is what it's going to look like when you're all done. You can kind of tell that there's some of this marinade sauce on there. You can rub it in, you can do whatever you want. But now I'm going to do my dry rub, and then this is going to be kind of a part by part video that I have, because I want to put this dry rub on. You're going to see how I ended up, and then tomorrow I'll make another video and we'll do the cooking. I'm not going to have an 8-hour or 10-hour video of me cooking. This is about a 11-pound brisket that I'm cooking. So salt and pepper, that's everything that a lot of people use. I got a little mixture of what I made, of some things. I'm not sure what everybody else uses. Everyone kind of does their own thing, but this is called Special K that I got. It's a mixture: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some other stuff. And then I got this seasoning right here called Dos Pendeos Muy Caliente. This stuff puts some heat to it. And then anybody in South Texas or Texas knows chupacabra. That stuff's going to be the bee's knees for these briskets. But you can see, if you notice, I had a foil underneath this thing because it's going to get messy. You get your gloves on so you don't get it all over your hands. And let me show you how I'm doing this. So you take it and you just kind of cover it all down. Cover it all up like this. Go all the way around. I am not stingy with it at all. I just go ahead and put it all on there. And this is just that Special K that I made. I kind of make my own little seasoning of what I have. Can't give you all my secrets, but it's basically salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then I got a few extra stuff in there that kind of gives it a little zazz for it. I'm gonna flip this over one time, and I'm just gonna hit the fat side. I cook mine fat side down. I'm not really going to worry about flipping this thing when you cook a brisket, or when I cook a brisket. I just leave it fat side down. I don't flip it. It's not a steak. It's nothing like that. So When I put my seasoning on this thing, I season the fat side, just one little base layer, and then I go back on the meat side and I'll season it now, and then it'll sit in the refrigerator. And then whenever I'm done with it, what'll happen is, to me with the refrigerator, it kind of like sucks all the moisture in. So for one, with the injection, you're gonna help keep that thing moist in the middle. But for two, I'm hoping that, you know, or how my experience on it is, it kind of just takes that seasoning and kind of brings it into the meat a little more. So my fat side seasoned. Let me season this, and I'm going to show you what this looks like when it's all said and done. It's a little different than my normal hunting videos, but you know, outdoors you're going to be cooking. Cooking has a lot to do with your, you know, the game you harvest. This is a brisket. Of course, it's not any kind of deer or anything. I know I'm going to be also putting some jerky making videos on here to kind of help out some of these people who, you know, if you hunt and the big thing is with me, if you hunt a lot, it gets expensive when you bring your meat to the processor. So trying to process your own meat, that's another, you know, self-satisfying part about being a hunter. You don't have to rely on anybody. You know, once you pull your trigger, you know how to harvest your animal. You know how to take that animal and make meals out of it instead of having to rely on your local meat market or anything like that. Now, of course, what we do is we usually take about 50 pounds of meat and we'll go have a dry sausage made, summer sausage made, something like that at our local meat market, just to kind of help support these local businesses down here, because, you know, they need money too. But this is what we're looking at. This right here. So let's see, can you see it right here? All that. Just got a bunch of seasoning. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to wrap it where the aluminum foil is all over it. I'm just going to kind of make a little house fort in here. And there it is. There's my brisket. I'm going to throw it in there and we will get it going. But check it out. So this is the lineup. Some Dos Pendejos, the Muy Caliente. That's for me to put my heat on it. And then this is the injection, my Special K seasoning, and Chupacabra. Just the Chupacabra, the season all. Yeah, they have a brisket rub. They have all other kinds of stuff, but that stuff right there is it's gonna put that flavor on it the way we like it. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll show like pit preparation. What I do is I get some wood and I will soak my wood so it can smoke more than it'll burn. I'm gonna be cooking on mesquite. So a lot of times with mesquite, it has a hot fire. If you soak your wood a day or so before, you let that wood soak up that, so you'll get more of that smoky flavor and you can kind of control your heat better on your regular or just smoker style pit. Tip of the day, kind of throwing these videos out, trying to do as much as I can for you guys, kind of help spread my knowledge to you. If there's something that you guys want to hear or see, you can kind of comment below. Tell me what you want me to do. Tell what you know, if you have any questions about anything. Let's see what you got, and I will be here to kind of help you guys out. Until then, guys, shoot straight, stay safe, God bless. See you later.